Hey YouTube, just want to do a follow-up update video on this high standard 12 gauge pump shotgun that I kind of brought back to life. I don't know if you guys remember my first video. It's been quite a while ago when I got this thing working. What happened was I got this gun off this guy that he was kind of a friend, and I've done some work for him, and he bought a boat, and on the boat was this gun, an SKS, and a Glock 21, real early Glock 21, probably a Gen 1. It was probably made like sometime in the 80s. Had no rail on the front or anything, and that gun was pitted a little bit, so had some rust from the salt air. This gun was spray painted, the whole gun. Even in the action, they spray painted silver, the whole gun. And they put a couple coats on it, looked like, and even on the bolt was painted, everything. So when I got the gun, it didn't work. There was I had to replace the magazine tube because it was rusted, and there was actually a shotgun shell rusted like halfway in the magazine tube. So the spring, of course, was no good. The spring was rusted. So I got this from Numrich. I had to buy the magazine tube, the magazine spring, and the follower. And I finally got the right follower. I ordered a couple of them. They weren't coming in the right ones from Numrich. I finally got the right one. This was a plastic one, and it seems to hold up pretty good. It's working pretty good. You can still see some of the silver paint, like in these grooves. Where else? You can still see a little bit in there. But yeah, the gun just looked like hell. I couldn't even find the identification. I couldn't find any serial number or anything on the barrel because there was so much paint on it. So I sanded everything down. Found out it's a high standard. It holds 6 shells, 2 3/4 inch. So I kind of half-ass re-blued it. I kind of like the look of it. It's got that like distressed look, but it works great. After I got it going, the trigger broke on it. The trigger, actually, the pin that holds the trigger in place, well, not the pin broke, but the hole in the trigger that goes through the pin, the trigger broke in half. So I got this whole trigger group off of eBay for like $10. So I ordered that, fixed that, so I got it working again. So I just got back from Tennessee a few weeks ago, and I shot it quite a bit up there. Probably put about 100 rounds out of it, and this thing is smooth. Watch this. I can close it with my pinky. I just love this shotgun. It's the smoothest. It takes no effort. It's just smooth as glass. I love it, and it's already, I refinished the wood, and it's the type of gun. I don't have much into it. I didn't pay anything for the gun. I traded a little bit of labor for it, so I worked for an hour or two for the gun, and the guy gave it to me, and then the parts I got. I probably got about $70 in the parts, maybe. I don't know, $50. I forget. I think the magazine tube was like 20. I don't remember. It's been a couple years now since I started buying the parts. So I forget what they cost. But I just love this shotgun now. It's I only own 2 shotguns. I got a single shot 410 in this shotgun, and I love it, man. I don't care if it gets scratched now. It's kind of a beater, but it works good now. It's just so smooth, and like I said, it holds 6 shells in the magazine tube, and then you can put 1 in the chamber. So it's just smooth. I love it. You can see it's getting some wear down on that little bar there. I love this shotgun now. It's just, it's got the distressed look, like I said. And the wood came out all right, considering I had spray paint all over it. But I brought it back to life. So I just want to do a little update on this. And we had some fun with my last April when I was up at the cabin. My buddy Vinny came. So Vinny, if you're watching this, Thanks for coming to see me at the cabin. That was really nice of you. Yeah, my buddy Vinny, I've known him since I was like freaking 8 years old or whatever, and I'm almost 50, so I've known him a long time. He came up and we're we were playing around with the shotgun. There was a bunch of weeds, you know, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do some weed killing. So I grabbed the shotgun and I'm over there blasting the weeds in the yard with it. It was pretty. We had a great time with it. But just wanted to show the shotgun to you guys and final video on it. It works great, and with that new used trigger pack, I guess it will hold up for quite a while now. See, there's probably some rust in that old trigger pack. See, the guy had the guns on a boat, and it was like a liveaboard boat, and he had dive gear on the boat, and the SKS, he spray painted that as well. My SKS is in Tennessee. He spray painted the SKS red primer, the whole gun, just like he did with this thing. It was just, who the hell's gonna? I would just keep a thing of oil on the boat and just keep wiping it down before I'd spray paint the whole gun. But oh well, their loss is my gain now. But yeah, I love this shotgun. I think he actually spray painted this. I don't know if you can see the red. There's a little red. He did red primer first, then he spray painted silver. So you can still see the red a little bit in the barrel where it was pitted and where the sandpaper didn't get to it. But all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I love my shotgun. It's nothing fancy, but I'm not high maintenance. I don't need nice, bright, shiny, brand new stuff to keep up with the Joneses. That ain't me. See ya.